Men's 100 breaststroke, SB11. There are the finalists.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes for the men's 100 meters breaststroke. SB11.
We like the SB11. Bench, There's always a lot to talk about, always potential for things to go wrong, as we saw, as we have seen all week, really. We've seen swimmers crash into the lane rope, swimmers crash into other swimmers.
Absolutely. Well, for any swimmer at these championships, everything has to go right on race day, but none more so than in this class, because there are so many components that can go wrong. Each one is going to need to be tapped on the back of the head by a tapping stick to let them know when they are at the turn end and coming towards the finish. And that tap, Paul, is made even more difficult by the fact, obviously, that breaststroke is an up and down stroke. And so the tappers have got to try and tap them on the head as they come up to breathe, but make sure that they tap them on the right breath.
We have seen a few techniques in tapping. Different swimmers, different strokes. And Dmytro ZALEVSKYY in lane 7. And the 51-year-old Miroslav SMYRNOV in lane number 8. Well, MASHCHENKO, he has been Paralympic champion 3 times. Sydney, Athens and Beijing. And KIMURA, World Championship gold medalist in 2013. Quite often we've seen in the tapping, it's when the head is at the highest point there, with maybe 1 or 2 strokes to go here. We'll see what the technique is here, because in this 100 breaststroke, that could be vital. Tharon Drake in lane 6. A challenge for the medals, but it is the 2 center lanes, the yellow markers, MASHCHENKO and KIMURA.
Well, it was KIMURA who got away best and is leading, and has a real kind of very specific style, very specific way of swimming. Of course, he won't have been able to kind of copy a breaststroke swimmer from watching TV. Here comes the tap now. Let's see how well they get it right. Well, it's absolutely perfect, and he goes around very well indeed. He's good underwater as he was with the start, and I think he's even taken more space from MASHCHENKO and Drake in lane 6 with the black hat at the bottom of your screen as he comes now down the second 50, but MASHCHENKO starting to move up on him a bit, Paul. I don't know if he's going to have enough space to be able to overhaul the Japanese swimmer in the final 15 meters.
Oh, MASHCHENKO very experienced and very, very strong. Tharon Drake coming back strongly for the USA, but KIMURA, he's really diving for this. The head is going up and down. It's really quick for KIMURA, and it is gold to Japan. KIMURA gets it. Tharon Drake for the silver and MASHCHENKO for the bronze, but KIMURA, wow, he revved into the end there, picking up the stroke at the end, really diving into that breaststroke, giving everything he had, and KIMURA is the world champion.
Well, Drake didn't stand a chance of winning the silver medal at 75 meters. He did really, really well to come back and claim that. KIMURA, though, well, it really was a superb display from him. Straight down the center of the lane rope. The first tap was perfect. Here's the start. He was quickest off the blocks, and he was also best underwater. Look, you can see he comes up here, half a body length over the next best. And he's kind of, you can see that he's kind of all skewed in his breaststroke. As he comes up, he's almost sort of slightly on his side, but it works to great effect. Here you can see, there's the tap. Great finish.
Nice finish. He was gasping for breath there at the end. KIMURA on his knees almost there. He had the blacked out goggles checked. KIMURA leaves the arena.